Don't know, take my power. Don't know.
I'm sure you guys didn't watch the mid-credit scene, right?
Yeah, so apparently
feel
there's
like
an end credit scene, and Lamar and I both, we saw it on different occasions, but we both missed it.
Okay, it was kind of like, you know how like they have the credits where instead of going down, they kind of like go into your face or they come up, and after that's done, there's the mid-credit scene, and then they have the credits roll. So there wasn't really an end credit scene; it was pretty much a mid-credit scene.
Okay.
Yeah, because I stayed until the very end, and I just saw one mid-credit scene, which I don't know. I guess it means they're going to resurrect her. If that was the case, I didn't really pay attention to what was going on.
Resurrect
because spoiler alert: the girl that the badass that got killed, that they buried.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's her name, right?
Uh-huh.
So the third warrior girl, I forgot her name, but the one that had the dots on her or with markings, whatever it is. I don't really remember any of their names, but I think
it wasn't either the one behind me. This one, the one that got killed.
Yeah, so the one that got killed, remember she was buried in that area, and what's her name? Viola Davis and her daughter, like, were there at the end of the movie. And then the mid-credit scene, it was, I forgot what her name was, but she was the one that went to Viola Davis when she was upset because she thought, oh, this could be my daughter. Okay, do you remember when Viola Davis found the so-called birthmark, the devil's mark on her shoulder? So she goes up, she's upset, and the girl and the other warrior that followed her there, do you remember her, what her name was? Do you remember that part?
No, but
are you talking about the one that's over Tasha's shoulder right there?
The one that was Viola Davis's like right-hand woman.
Yeah, is that her? She looks different in your picture. She looks really different. But I guess
exact same.
She looks exactly the same.
I guess. All right. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
So the girl, okay. So the scene where the daughter and the trainer, they get captured. They're being sold, they break free, but then she ends up getting shot and killed.
Yeah.
You're talking about her?
Yeah, her grave. You remember they were at her gravesite at the end of the movie?
I didn't think she had a gravesite, because did they ever?
Okay, stop. Okay,
I thought it was.
You guys both have to stop. Tasha, move your head. He's talking about her.
That's what I'm thinking.
Her gravesite. Her gravesite. Yeah.
The girl standing next to her, right there, the one that's the same lady as the one over his shoulder. That's the lady you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now just give us the mid-credit scenes and we move on from this.
All she did was like pay her respects, and that was it. That's all she did.
That's all the credit scene was?
Yeah. It wasn't any. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna make a sequel to it like Marvel does, but I just saw her setting up. She might have said something, but I didn't really pay attention because that's all it was. It seemed like she was like cheering to her or whatever for my dead homies, whatever. I'm just guessing.
But did she have a gravesite? Because I don't recall them taking her body back, because she was killed and then the daughter was sold. So how would they have gotten her body to bury her somewhere?
So what if it wasn't? Who wasn't there?
No, so there was no. So it wasn't a gravesite. It was more of a memorial. Remember when they come out and then she's like, she's pouring the water and she's
the
like,
altar.
Yeah, this is what she wants. Yeah,
it was like an altar. Yeah,
the altar. Yeah.
Okay.
So that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that was pretty much.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay.
So you guys did you guys have to take off because you were late for something, or did you want to just leave the theater because you were in a rush to get out?
Well, okay. So remember I told you guys I go by the lights. If the lights are still low, I'm like, oh, okay, something else is about to happen. They turned the lights on. So I got up, I'm like, oh, this shit is over. So we just left. We didn't expect, especially that in a movie like this, like who would expect the mid credit?
Yeah,
like who would?
I would.
Yeah, when Tasha told me that, I was like, what the fuck for? Like, and especially after watching it, I'm all, I guess you had to put that in the mid credit scene. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't remember if the lights came on. I just got up because I like I said, I wasn't thinking there would be anything to stay for. I was like, it's over. It's time to go. I don't have a reason to hang out here. But yeah, that's why I left. But okay, so let's get into it. Lamar, shout out to you because it was just your birthday, and this movie came out on your birthday. So we're gonna start off with you with initial thoughts.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, that's what you get for having a birthday.
I went into this. Thank God I finally stopped like premeditating and judging and wanting something from movies.
Mhm.
So I went in like, I'm just gonna watch it. I don't care what happens. And this is the best movie that ever came out this year, above every other fucking movie. This movie is completely the best. 5 stars. I looked at my list. I was like, it knocked everything down.
Did
This
it?
is the best. So far this year, this is the best movie. It's from the writing to acting, everything. Like the whole fucking movie. To
Okay.
me, was incredible.
Okay. Josh?
I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was the best one in my opinion, but I did actually really enjoy it. Especially the acting, the fucking fight scenes were brutal.
Mhm.
So Black Panther's gonna have to come with it, MC or not. That shit was like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, yeah. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. No, I went in kind of like, you know, let me just enjoy it, and that's what I did. What's his name? Was good in John Boyega, Viola Davis. I don't know the character's name, but I thought all the main people were fucking convincing. Viola Davis was fucking rip. That is a
Man.
as a man I don't want to get in the fight with. But yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed it.
Okay. I absolutely loved it. I was pleasantly surprised. Like I didn't think it was going to be bad. I was like, oh, I'm going to go watch this. I'm going to enjoy it or whatever. And when that was part of the reason why I just got up and left, because I was like, I got to walk out. Like this was too much.
Yeah.
Too much goodness. Like I need to just go. But it didn't initially have me. Like I was in it. I was like, okay, I'm invested, curious to see where it's going to go. I think the moment when she disobeyed the king and went, and then all the women, all the other warriors were behind her following, I think that's when it hit me like, okay, like this is amazing.
Damn, that was towards the end.
It was all good, but that's when it was just like it really
that
really
like
hit me.
solidified.
It really hit me, and then everything after that
Like
just, it kept going.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, I'm not taking anything from it. It was still really good, but right there, it was that moment in that movie that kind of just hit you like, oh fuck, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I really love this movie, and it's I've been careful with when people ask me how is it, I was like, oh, it's good, and I was like, wait, no, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really liked it. So definitely would recommend seeing it, but you know, take your own opinion. But I really liked it.
Right.
So
And even with the dumbass backlash, to me, it was incredible. Like that shit is so stupid to me. It's
yeah.
when
Are you talking about what they're talking about with the actual history of it? Like
yeah. But it's like they always go hard when it's a black movie. And it's like boycotted. Oh,
yeah, like it's the first movie
but
in
they
film
can do
history
like
that did it.
ancient Egypt white people. They can do all this other shit and nobody says nothing. But as soon as it's like, oh, they didn't get it right. They no. Some people were mad at the cowboy movie I love because they said that was inaccurate. Yeah, they were mad at that. It's like the same shit. It's like you always nitpick when it's black movies.
Well, same with the whole Little Mermaid thing.
Black. I mean,
I wouldn't say.
That's pretty typical.
I'm on the same
yeah, no,
I'm the same way.
I'm gonna say this: almost every fucking live action Disney movie has been all that great. So my thing is, I'm not really excited for the film, but I do think she can sing really good, and I'm convinced. So that I think she'll be really good in it, but that movie's not gonna be that good, and if it's not, then she'll get blamed for it, and that's gonna fucking piss me off.
That's what you get for having a black mermaid.
Well, yeah, I'm like, you gotta separate a good actor from a bad movie. I mean, shit, yeah, black actor, give me a fucking break.
That's what you give having a black mermaid.
Yeah, you had white girls in your damn Disney live action remakes that can sing for shit. So fuck that, all right? Shit.
There was definitely backlash on this, and I didn't know about the history going into the movie. I just went into the movie, watched it, and really enjoyed it. Heard the history afterwards, and I was like, okay, but nowhere in this movie were they glorifying what they were doing. They were just showing the kingdom and this tribe and how they moved in that time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I agree with a lot of. I didn't like the fact that the main fights were against other black tribes like that. That's kind of annoying, but it's a fucking movie. Like I couldn't I don't know. I'm not holding my history book like, no, that ain't right. She didn't have no, they didn't do. It's like they were fucked up. They were selling slaves. They were doing fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But again, my favorite movie is Menace to Society. He's fucked up. The main guy is, everybody in the movie is fucked up. Like it's just a movie. They're in a fucked up situation. They're a part of that tribe. We're not back there.
Yeah.
They're a part of the tribe. It's like everyday life for them.
I think I read something that they were, the Wonder Woman and those, the Amazons, whatever. I heard something like they were based off of that tribe. I don't know if anybody heard anything. I think I saw a video.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I mean, I can see where the inspiration came from. But somebody was kind of upset that that's not really being paying attention, that, Wonder Woman that became a successful like comic book superhero was inspired by an actual tribe, but they all weren't white.
Right.
Yeah, well, they were saying that the Dora Milaje or Dora Milaje from Black Panther, that this was kind of inspiration for that. But
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, but like how true that is, I don't know. Like, you see Black female warriors in Black Panther, and then they come out with this, and then you immediately associate them with each other. It's like, what if they have nothing to do with each other? Like, what if what is his name? Stan Lee knew nothing about them. He just happened to put Black female warriors. And made them
I don't even know if they were in the comics. I just remember Black Panther. I didn't know if the Warriors were in there. I didn't know if that was just something added for the movie.
Well, I vaguely remember seeing a Black Panther cartoon where there was Africans there, but it didn't seem like the Africans in the movie. It wasn't like that. It didn't seem like. It just seemed like they were in Africa with tribes.
Yeah.
It wasn't I guess as detailed as in the movie.
Yeah. So for this one, so like we all pretty much said, the acting is really good. I don't think Viola Davis has done anything like this. She's done like straight up dramas, right? She hasn't done any kind of like action.
Nah.
This is Viola Davis that knows how to fight. She's
still Viola Davis.
Just whoops ass. She's like Denzel when he did what's his name? Whatever the movie is where he's timing
Fences?
No, it's Equalizer, right?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like,
man, I'm not
Denzel in this, she's still Viola. She just whoop a little ass.
Yeah, she's cut and kicking ass.
Did the snot come out when she was crying though?
Huh?
I remember we were talking about how I was like, man, Fences, like she was really getting into it because she was crying and the snot was coming out, and you're like, yeah, that's in Scandal. Like we were just talking about how like that's what she does in certain roles.
Oh, she didn't cry in this movie.
Yeah, no. Well, she had tears coming out, but like it was just
Scandal
like.
Is, what's her name? What the fuck is her name?
Kerry Washington.
Yeah,
How to Get Away with Murder. You're talking about, yeah, Fences and How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. That's a Scandal. Yeah. Sorry, same damn show, but just different.
Let me special shout out. Let me special shout out. Tasha, move your head to that lady. For fucking
I'll bring it.
Move your head the other way. All the way, keep going.
No,
that lady
in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes. Special shout out to that lady. Acting.
Yeah.
She was my favorite. I was gonna ask you who was the standout. She was. I thought she was so good. And so when she got killed, like that hurt my heart. Like.
Yeah. And that scene was the acting in that scene was fucking.
I mean,
that little girl can fucking act.
Yeah,
a grown-ass woman. She's like damn near 30.
Yeah, well, I know that. I'm just saying, as far as little compared to size.
Yeah, she looks so young. She looks like she's about 12.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, she was supposed to be
19. She said 19. She said 19.
19.
Yeah, she said she was 19. Which shocked me. I thought she was gonna be like 14.
Yeah, but she could act her ass off when she was that last scene with Viola when she was like fighting the tears. She is selling this shit. She's good.
I thought every actor was strong in this movie. Like her Viola. I mean, she's pretty much like we said. She's Viola. Like she's good in pretty much everything. But John Boyega, I've never really paid too much attention to him. He hasn't really been in anything that I really connected to.
Yeah, I just know him from the Star Wars films.
No,
Um,
two incredible acting jobs from him, which is the
Imperial
aliens,
Dreams.
the black one. And
Attack on the Block. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, yeah.
Both of those movies, he's incredible to me. Both
Mhm.
of
Wait,
them.
what was the other one again? Besides Attack the Block?
Attack the Block and Imperial Dreams.
Oh wait, did we watch that for one of the podcasts?
We didn't. It's a Netflix.
Oh, it's a Netflix movie. I thought I might have checked that out.
I think it's a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Never mind. Let's change the subject.
But
Well, no, because
those-
like his big role was Star Wars, and then he
Mhm.
kind of had a falling out with Disney. But I don't think he really needs those films because he is a really good actor.
Mhm.
And this is really different. And I thought I was going to see him in other movies, but nah, I didn't really see, the guy from Star Wars. I saw this. He's the king, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No,
How
he was
did
good
y'all
in
feel
those
about
movies, but
what's up?
I was saying he was good in those movies, but it wasn't like, oh man, he's hella good and whatever.
Yeah, like real
He's
was.
never
But
done that for me.
nah, I get what you're saying. But how did you guys feel about the accents? Did you feel like anybody might have slipped up, or were you just like, I'm doing this all the way through?
The only thing I had with the accents was sometimes it was hard to understand what they were saying. That's what I was like, damn it, I need my subtitles. But
They did good. Like,
that was it. But I didn't feel like anybody was
I
putting
can't point out
on.
nobody. I can't point out nobody.
No, I don't really can think about it either.
Yeah, no,
I
I
thought
thought everybody did really good.
Yeah.
And then come to find out that a lot of people in the cast are from like different, regions or
From
different.
everywhere.
So
That lady, the lady right there, Tasha over your shoulder, she's from like fucking
Uganda.
She got the heavy ass accent.
Mhm.
The one
She's
over
from
there,
Uganda,
left shoulder.
yeah. She's from Uganda.
Wait,
She's from South Africa, and the one behind me is from London. So
yeah,
all over the place. And then I think John Boyega is Nigerian. So,
no, he's from London too.
But he's
yeah, that's where Attack the Block is.
Nigerian.
Yeah. And wait, so you're saying the girl right here, is she from London?
The one from Captain Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, because she was supposed to be the first like sort of James Bond girl.
Yeah, she's in the Bond film, right?
Yeah. No, she's really good in that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first movie I saw her in, and realized like she was good in that, and she's really good in this one. And as far as Captain Marvel and what's it called, Doctor Strange, they didn't give her enough time to work with. Fuck that movie anyway because I wasn't even that good.
Wait, which one?
She did better.
Fuck her acting in that movie.
Was that acting
in that movie?
Her acting was bad in those? I don't remember.
In Doctor Strange?
Yes.
No, that was just a bad movie. I don't know.
That was her doing that stupid ass pose. She kept doing that fucking super pose, and it was annoying the fuck out of me. Like that shit was annoying. Wasn't good in that.
Yeah, nah.
What did you think of the reveal of the Viola Davis and it being her daughter? Like the reveal when she sees the guy, she flashes back to being a hostage and getting raped, and then did you kind of feel like there was a baby that came out of it, or did it kind of come to you as it was being revealed in the movie? Because for me, it came to me as it was being revealed in the movie.
Yeah, it came to me as being revealed too. It kind of came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. You didn't predict it like ahead of time. Yeah, I think it's better when you can't predict it, when it just when it just comes out and shocks you. I think it makes it that much.
Right, because I'm good for sitting there like, oh, okay, that's gonna be that. Oh, I'm good at doing that while I'm watching the movie, but I didn't do that with no parts in this.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was this shit was good.
Yeah, the whole story about her cutting and then putting the tooth in there, I was like, ow. That poor baby.
Yeah. Well, because I was kind of like, how did she know that's her daughter? And then they explained that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I got you.
Like because of a scar? Like what made you?
Yeah. Like, because I was like, is this the only orphan in this village? Or, I remember she said orphan, and that's when she said, but she realized the so-called birthmark.
Yeah.
I accidentally blurted out. So you remember when she's standing there with her dad and the dude's trying to like convince her to marry him, and he said something like "kiss me," or so. He said something to her, and he like slapped her, and I was like, "Nigga!" I accidentally said it out loud. Katrina was like, "You being all loud." I was like, "I'm sorry." I was like, I couldn't imagine me as a father standing there watching this man slap my daughter. Is he crazy?
Mm-hmm.
He might be handsome. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
your ass be right
Yeah.
here.
And then when the dad took her and was like, "I'm giving her to the king," I thought he meant like as far as like a sex slave or a wife.
That's what I thought too.
I didn't realize it was as a warrior.
There was one line, I think I'm saying his name right, John Boyega, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he said that cracked me up. He's all, you have so many skills. If you didn't, like, he said something like, if you didn't have any skills, you would have made a good wife or something. I was like, damn it. Because one of his wife at a mini was hating on Viola Davis.
Oh, she was mad at everybody.
Yeah. But yeah.
I think she hated the connection that the king had with Viola Davis.
Yeah.
It was that jealousy. Because she kept she brought it up at first to that dude, to the I don't know if it's a secretary, whatever the fuck you call him. He was like, she was saving his life. You were hiding in the cupboard.
Right.
Shit. Yeah. I mean, can't blame him.
Yeah.
So like when I was sitting in the back by myself and people were sitting up front, and the one girl we were just talking about, the one was hating. I was like, "The fuck is she?" So I had to pull out my phone because that shit was gonna distract me from and I was like, "Oh shit, she's from the Batman. She's the mayor." I don't know if you guys remember that long movie.
You're the Batman. Your movie, The Batman.
Yeah, the Batman. My favorite Batman.
I remember because wasn't there a scene at the funeral or something or wherever that was, and the woman was talking to Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. I
see that, but I can't see her face.
Yeah, that's what I said. I had to look it up on my phone and like, oh shit, because I thought she was from Coming to America, the bad one.
Coming to America.
Could have been there. She was probably there.
Tasha, I have a feeling that Hocus Pocus 2 might be kind of similar to Coming to America, as in like it's a cool reunion of the people we like, but I don't think it'd be good as the first one. Just fun to watch that one time. I could be wrong, but I have a strong feeling even after watching the trailer. But we'll see.
Is it out yet?
No, it's coming out. I think on the 30th of September.
Oh, okay.
That has me worried. It's not even coming out on October.
Right.
September. We'll see. We'll see how good it is.
Be watching it. Yeah. No. I think I was like, I finally got a 5-star movie. I don't have any 5-star movies this year. This is my first one. So it was like, that's my movie of the year. So there's a few movies coming out that I'm curious to see. Black Panther, of course, is one of them. I'll be interested to see if that one comes head to head or knocks it down to number 2. So I'll see, but I can't imagine that the other ones I want to see will be as good as this and will knock it out. Because I want to see like The Menu, Don't Worry, Darling. I can't imagine those knocking it out. So
I'm waiting on Black Panther and I'm waiting on Avatar. You know what movie looked all right? There was a movie with the cry face too. What's his name?
Yes. Oh, with the jets, with the
Wait, which one are you talking about?
I love how I know who you're talking about. Jonathan Majors and the guy from Top Gun, they're fighter pilots or something.
Yeah.
The cry face dude.
It was funny because we were watching the preview and it got to that scene. I was like, I looked at Katrina and she was like, I was waiting for you to say something.
Speaking of the previews, they didn't really show too many, like, they didn't show Black Panther or Avatar. They were really showing like.
I saw Black Panther.
Okay. For my theater was showing you more of the empowerment stuff that's going to be coming out.
I want to say I'm getting more and more sold every time I see that Black Panther preview. And it's, like I said, it's scary. It's the same one.
Yeah.
But it's scaring me. I'm getting more and more sold. I just don't want to buy it too deep. I don't want to set myself up for failure.
Do what you did with this one. Just be like, I'm gonna go in and enjoy it, and then you'll either enjoy it or you won't, or it'll exceed. So just go in there, neutral.
Don't. You know what preview? I hate that the preview. I hate they keep showing this fucking Emmett Till movie. I'm never gonna watch it.
So
if you guys want to review it, I'm not watching it. Katrina said if we're gonna review it, she's not watching it. I'm not watching it at all.
I'm gonna have to be in a certain mood to watch that because that shit's gonna be.
I wasn't going to until I don't know, Lamar, when you saw it and they showed the preview of it and they were kind of doing like the behind the scenes talking interviews about it. They don't show the act. They don't show him getting murdered. Okay. So when they said that, I was like, okay, then I could probably watch it. So it's basically just the lead up and then the afterwards. They don't show the actual thing because I was like, I am not watching that shit.
Nah, I won't watch that, but even just the reaction that his mom's gonna get, like everybody that it affects,
Yeah.
it's enough for me to watch it, but it's still going to tug at your heart because shit happens. Like,
Oh yeah. So,
not just happening back in the day, still shit is happening.
Yeah.
Like that. So yeah, like I was kind of like, yeah, that's a movie gonna be like, it's gonna be good, but I can't be like, oh, I really enjoyed that film because of all the shit that you deal with, all the emotions you go through when you watch it. So I do want to check that out, but I would have to be in a certain mood.
Yeah. I'm not watching it in the theaters at all. I'll be watching it. If I watch it, I'll watch it at home by myself in a mood. I gotta be in a mood because that.
If I was at home, I'd be like, I gotta fast forward this part.
Don't be drinking when you watch it.
Well,
but no, I said I was against it. I saw the trailer and I was like, fuck this. I'm not watching this shit. But when I saw Woman King, they showed the preview and they had the like director actors talking about it. And they were like, I didn't see any reason to put that in the movie. We don't need to see that. We just want to see what his mom did after that. You know, all of her moves and what she did after.
Yeah, we get what I mean. You know, we know what happened.
Right.
We don't have to have the visual. Yeah. We have the idea is fucked up enough just to get you going. So just imagine seeing it. But they showed that trailer at my theater, and then after that, it's She Said with Harvey Weinstein.
I kind of want to see that.
I'm kind of getting a Spotlight vibe from it, like kind of. So they had that. They had Till. They had the trailer Lamar hated. I mean, I think we're talking mess about it. What's it called? Remember when Straits was a thing? What is it called?
Rose.
Rose. Yeah.
I'm watching that.
I'll pass. Just tell me how that is.
I like Billy Eichner. I think he's funny. The Menu. Did you see the trailer for that one?
Oh yeah, that came up. Yeah, that looked kind of fun.
I was so mad. I was like, damn it! I wish I hadn't seen the trailer now. It looks interesting. It looks weird.
I still got to see Barbarian. Did anybody see that movie?
I haven't seen it.
I'm curious, but I'm not in a hurry.
Same here. Yeah, if I have to watch it at home, I'll just check it out.
Same thing with Smile.
You know what? And I'm glad. So that fucking Smile preview is too long, but this time we went, they shortened it. I was like, thank God. So they only showed like her walking past the room, and then the guy smiles in another scene, and then it just like smile, and the preview goes off. I was like, thank God, because I'm tired of this long ass preview.
I love the people in front of me below there. All I hear is, "Oh, I'm gonna see that. Oh, I'm gonna see that."
That'd be me.
I was like, I can't get the right people.
Good. Or I'd be like, nah.
But yeah, so Woman King, anything else that stood out in it that you want to talk about? The fight scenes were good. Homegirl, the one in the middle, she had the nails. She was talking about in the very first fight. So it starts off going. Within like 3 or 4 minutes, they're coming out of the crowd.
This is what's crazy. So they in that beginning scene they bust in, they ask the dude like, where's our your slaves that you captured? Like, we don't have anybody captured. Do you see who they captured? It's like, okay, they freed their people, but they're still taking the slaves to sell them. That's what I was like, that's pretty fucked. That's pretty fucked up.
Isn't that like what they did in real life? So it's kind of like, at least they're touching that.
Yeah.
Not making them seem like they're this like harmony, whatever it is. Like, they were fucking warriors.
I think the real thing Viola was trying to do was get them away from selling slaves. Remember, she was like, we don't have to do that no more. We could just sell them, like do trades with items. So I can see that they were taking with her. And did you guys notice that they did that same language thing that they did with Predators in here, where it's like, once I start speaking to you, we're speaking English, but we're speaking our language.
Yeah.
Remember the light-skinned dude was talking to her, and he was like, my mom is from here. That's how I know how to speak the language. So
but they continued with English. Yeah.
So they did the same thing. Because even when the white dude showed up to John Boyega, and he was like, when you in my land, you speak my language. But they're speaking English, but he's like, no, you
guys speak my language. Yeah. That kind of, that almost kind of confused me, even though I'm used to other movies like that. I'm like, and now that you said that, I'm like, okay, I remember it.
Yeah,
I remember that.
They had to pinpoint it, because I was like, when they got off that boat and he's talking to her, I was like, hold on, like that's hold on, you guys are speaking English. But then he was like, my mom's from here, that's how I know how to speak. I was like, okay, now you made it make sense.
Yeah. Hey, was there any scene that you had to turn your head like, ooh, fuck? I had to do a couple of scenes, but one in particular.
Sometimes I'm like that with birthing scenes.
Mm-hmm. Mine was when she broke her arm and she had to like put it back in there.
Oh
yeah, and plus when I had to go through, I'm all like, bro, fucking do it. And then that shit, and when they're going through the little fucking barbed wire thing when they were like,
the competition.
Like, I was like,
yeah,
I'm like, fuck.
And then she's all pulling her through, and she's all getting.
And I'm all like, hey, y'all take men to be your wives? Because I don't know if I could do that shit or anything. Man, hell no. Fuck that.
I'll be gay for you just so I don't have to go through the.
I can shave.
For you only. For you only. Nobody else.
Okay, so you know what? So I did read up on that mid-credit scene. So they're making it seem like there's going to be a continuation because you notice at the end of the movie Viola doesn't reveal that that's her daughter because they're not supposed to have kids.
Right.
So she never reveals that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they're so they said somehow the end credit scene has something to do with the movie carrying on or making another movie.
Maybe her as the Woman King, because this was called Woman King, but she wasn't crowned Woman King until the end. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't need it. I don't need a continuation, but
and with that, so that means they share the throne or they're together.
That I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, I kind of just assumed they were together, or like as in partners, right? Like not like.
No, like, so like you're the king, I'm the king, you're the woman king. We're both kings of this place. Yeah. But at the same time, when the jealous wife thought she wasn't showing up, she was getting prepared, like make me the king. So it's like I didn't understand, was Viola with him now or what?
Yeah, or was she the king amongst the women? Like was he the king of the kingdom, and then she was the king for this particular group? That I don't know. They talked about the history earlier in the movie, but I don't remember what it was.
No, he addressed the whole crowd though.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, everybody, this is the woman king. So if it was for that tribe, just for the warriors, he would have said it just to the warriors. He addressed everybody, and everybody had to bow to her.
Yeah.
So is there no such thing as a queen? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't, because he had all of those wives. He had hella wives, but none of them was the queen. But like I said, when he said he was going to announce her the king, woman king, the wife was like, when she didn't show up, she was gone. So the wife was like, yeah, so we can't kill the ceremony, we got to keep it going. And she was getting ready, like getting prepared, like for them to announce it. But then she showed up, so it was like, well, I don't know if that means they're together or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
So wait, she never straight up said, don't go back to saying she never straight up said like you're my daughter or like I might be your mother. But then I thought they might have hinted that she kind of gave him a clue of like you could be my daughter without saying it when they were like in the water together, like talking about the birthmark.
No, I think Viola Davis and her had that conversation, but Lamar was saying that Viola didn't tell the entire tribe.
Anybody? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The only other person that knows is the lady above Tasha's shoulder, because she's the one supposed to get rid of the baby.
Her right hand woman.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, they're like the same age. I thought she was younger.
You know what's cool about it?
Like Yahya Abdul from like where I'm looking at right now. So yeah. No, I mean, like from the picture right there, if you're just seeing like a little certain area,
I can see.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but not like the full face.
Yeah.
Fucking wasn't LeBron James in this?
Who?
LeBron James, wasn't he in this as the main bad guy? Was that him?
He did look
LeBron James, really?
He did.
I was like, who the fuck?
No, but I was saying what was crazy was, so she marked the baby, but she gave the baby to her friend to get rid of it. Did she want her to kill the baby?
Yeah, because all she said is get rid of it, but
I remember she went off on her. She was like, "What did you do?" And she was like, "I got rid of." And then she looked like I gave it to the mission. Like I don't know if she was supposed to kill her or what she was supposed to do.
She might have had in her mind like get rid of this baby, like it can't exist, because if she has a baby that exists, then she can't be the warrior because they're not allowed. So,
But at the same time, it's like, why'd you mark her?
true.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I just assumed that she wanted to get rid of, like, take it to the village, but mark it if she ever wants to see if that's her daughter, if she's alive. And I didn't think she would ever do it just to find her, just to know she was okay. That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Put it
if
that
you
way, yeah.
if it's like forget her forever, then don't mark her nothing. Once you get rid of her, that's it.
Right,
Like,
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not saying like that. I'm just saying, like, just to know that she's okay. And that's why I would say, like, because giving up somebody that you gave life to, I don't know if that's an easy thing just to get rid of it like that so easily. Oh, sorry. I'm my thing is hooked up to the charger, so I'm trying not to anything. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. When you put it that way, yeah. Why mark her if your thought was get rid of this,
forever.
you know,
Yeah.
terminate.
Why
I mean,
mark her if it's
the reason
forever?
why, like, I would say you can't, like, join her because, like you were saying, that if they found out she did have a daughter, then she wouldn't be like the warrior anymore.
Right, she'd be out. She can't be there.
Yeah. So I just thought she was marketed just enough to maybe one day find her, but it'd be like kind of be part of her life and not say that I'm your mother. Just
Yeah,
kind
just
of
like if she saw the scar on a girl just walking by and she'd be like, oh, there she goes.
Okay,
But
yeah, I get
with in this case, she was in close quarters. Like she was building this relationship with, she was showing out, you know, what a great warrior she could be. And it was like, oh wow, and she's my daughter? Well, shit.
Yeah. But I did like the relationship between the daughter and I keep on forgetting her name, the best actress in this movie.
Yeah.
Like I thought she brought a lot of, I would say, humanity to the role, like somebody that was just like a real person, even though they're supposed to be a historical film. Because I thought she was kind of like, you know, kind of jokingly with her, not as much as Viola Davis. Viola Davis has to be the main badass, but I thought she had a good balance between being a badass and being kind of like charismatic with the young veteran, whatever. So that's the reason why I really like her. I got to find out what her name is, the character's name. So
The character's name is Izogi.
Izoki?
Yeah.
Izogi, yeah.
Izoki.
Yeah.
I think everybody did great, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
I don't have. I can't. I want to say I got a favorite, but I don't. I feel like everybody just did great.
Even the two girls that were the friends that were battling together.
Yeah, and I was worried. So there was one of them that looked like maybe this is her first time acting, but towards the end, I was like, okay, let me let go of that, because she had this face kind of like, I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna do in this. You know what I'm talking about? The one
that was
like,
captured.
I have no family. Yeah, she's like, I got no family to go to, or something like that. Not the darker one, the lighter one. She had the bangs right here.
Yeah, was it braids and bangs?
The main one she was battling. Yeah, the main one she was battling in that race.
Yeah, that other girl was beefing with because she was from another tribe and
okay. But didn't she come close, so almost winning the little thing?
They were neck and neck, yeah, because the other friend is the one that she went back to help through the barb stuff.
Okay.
And then that was the friend.
About that, though?
What?
It's ironic because Viola went off on her for going to help the other girl, and then that's essentially how she died, the one behind your head, because she was out, and she came back to save her. And when she came back, I was like, no, and then you just see the shots, like,
yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, and I wonder though if it was anybody else, if she would have just kept running. If it was,
I don't.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because
I think she had a connection with her, and that's why she went back.
Yeah.
But so the only real cold-hearted soldier was Viola, because if you notice, a lot of the times, like when Viola would go off on her, everybody be looking kind of like. Even the man was. Remember, the main one was like, "Yeah, you were in the wrong," and she was like, "Don't ever question me."
You know what I like? What was funny to me was so when she went back to help Viola, because Viola was fighting, and then the gate was the guys were about to bring the gate up, and so Viola went off on her about doing that. But she did something, and she called her out on it. She was like, I wasn't going to say it in front of everybody.
That's what I was talking about.
But I was thinking that too. I was like, she's got a lot of nerve going off on her when she did something similar. And then she said what she said. I was like, okay, so we're here.
But it's like they all cared more, but they kind of followed Viola's lead. So I think whoever it was, she would have came back to help.
Mm.
because they kind of wanted to see all of them come back. Like that was their goal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they fucked that scene, boy. When she got killed, I was like, damn, they are selling this shit.
What's called Violet Davis says some like gangster shit, saying like take no prisoners. When she found out what happened when she went to the village to free them, and found out who got killed and everything.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
kill all
she
of
was like,
them.
fuck all of this shit up.
Yeah. But there was one part where fuck, is it Zoo? Am I saying this right?
Zogi.
Zogi. When they were shooting the rifles, and she kept on like taking people's rifles and making them shoot each other. Like, do you remember that one scene where like they're trying to shoot her and she kind of like puts the guy in front of it?
Oh, when they were fighting. Oh,
yeah, like her last big fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought that was dope. How she kind of like turned the man over. He shot one of the dudes, and then she grabbed him, and I'm like, shit like that. To me, that's like great choreographed fight scene. It's probably like I said, it's better than any. Like, I'll be real, better than any fight scene I saw in Black Panther.
Yeah.
There was too much, I think, CGI in Black Panther.
Technology.
Yeah. This one felt more real.
Well, apparently they trained and did all of their own fighting and stunts and everything. I don't think they had like stunt doubles.
No, I believe it, because this one it seemed real, and it's like the movies I like this year, they're more practical, because I'm again kind of tired of like CGI when you don't really need it.
All the fake shit.
Yeah. Like, this shit's more real than fucking 300. That was behind
that. So that the one what is her name? The one over Tasha over your left shoulder.
Amenza.
She was in that Halle Berry movie as a fighter.
Yeah.
So I knew she could
fight. Or
trainer,
right?
She was a trainer, but you can look at her and see she could, like, if she wanted to whoop your ass, she could whoop your ass. You see it when you look at her.
Yeah.
So I wasn't surprised to see her fighting, but everybody else, I was, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, and apparently she's on Doctor Strange also, but I don't think I didn't see Doctor Strange.
I saw it. I don't remember her though.
I remember her.
You don't have to see that. Don't keep it that way. Don't watch it. Maybe it's not the worst MCU movie, but it's definitely not something I would highly.
It's one of the worst.
Well,
I can't say that because I fell asleep. We watched Thor. I watched 10 minutes maybe, fell asleep, woke up at the end.
I've tried. I'm kind of tired of trying, so fuck it. I'm not benefiting if I watch it or not. Oh, has anybody seen She-Hulk?
Not interested. I haven't watched any of the shows though, so.
There's only I'm getting kind of burned out on Marvel right now, especially on the shows. There's too many coming out. I only recommend a few of them that were actually good. Like, Lamar, did you ever watch Moon Knight?
I watched like the first 3 episodes. After he revealed the personality thing, I kind of fell off and was like,
okay. I liked it because Tasha liked it because there's a hippo in it. It's like supposed to be like one of the.
I think I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes, and I didn't get up to the hippo episode.
I think I like that one because it was more of a. I'm kind of tired of Marvel just doing hella kids, like not kid shit, but like kiddish, like not being mature.
Like
yeah. Like, I thought
this is the funny thing.
What's up?
The funny thing about you saying that is how much we like how much we like Cobra Kai. But the Marvel shit, it's annoying.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Cobra Kai, you know how like a lot of people say, oh, it's just a fun show. Cobra Kai actually is funny, is entertaining, and has good writing and good characters. No, Marvel, that's just too fucking like childish to me. Like Tasha, watch any Marvel show, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, when you put it next to Cobra Kai looks like a fucking adult compared to Marvel films. So I think I agree with like Lamar is saying, but I think when people say like, oh, it's just fun, no, they're not. Marvel's not. Cobra Kai.
So Cobra Kai is just fun. Okay, so your top shows of all time, are you gonna put Cobra Kai in there?
Me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought I told you. It's like one of my like 3rd or 5th favorite show of all time. Oh, I mean, as far as live action goes, it's probably like one of my favorite
show of all time.
Oh, show of all time. Oh, then 5.
Top 10. Oh, top 5.
Definitely in the top 10. Yeah. Because I would say
I wouldn't do it. And I love it. I love that. I love Stranger Things. I wouldn't do it. It's more fun. Like, I love the show, but I'm not gonna watch the shit again. Like, once it's over, it's over. Like, I'm not.
Oh man, I've gone back and rewatched it. Yeah.
Have you
I've
guys
gone back
watched
to-
the new season?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Finished?
yeah. New season. Yeah,
Cobra Kai. Yeah, I finished in like
Yeah.
2 days.
Okay.
yeah. That's
I haven't
okay.
started.
Well, I think like what I go is that I could rewatch it. I like every episode, every season, and I've gone back to watch Stranger Things, and I've struggled with that a little more than Cobra Kai. Like Cobra Kai is shorter, but it gets to the point. Sometimes Stranger Things, I'm all, I don't think you really need to be this long, but I understand why you are.
I feel the same. I feel like for me, it's like they're on the same. For me, it's like they're on the same level of what they're doing. One is just scary, and the other is fucking crazy.
Wait, so Lamar, like, did you enjoy every season of Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say I enjoyed a lot of it. Like 1, 3, and 4 are really good. 2, that almost lost me. That almost made me not want to go back to watch Stranger Things because I just wasn't feeling it.
I can't think of a bad season of Stranger Things. Like okay, so like Cobra Kai, like I said, I keep them on the same level, but I could rewatch Stranger Things. I have no reason to rewatch Cobra Kai. Like I have I wouldn't get that urge to be like, oh, let me turn this on. I don't think I would ever. Once it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous fun. These kids literally are martial arts experts. They, I don't want to spoil it for you, Tasha, but they're fighting the best trained from birth martial arts people on earth. They're having hand-to-hand fights with them. You know how ridiculous that is?
In season 5?
And they learned it in 1 week.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Season 5.
Season 5? I thought they were just fighting the kids. I just took it as they were fighting the kids. I thought the older adults were fighting the other people.
No.
Now that part is a little bit over the top for me. But I don't know. It's like I think it was and it was also hella cool for somebody for me who doesn't like really like. They're okay the original movies, but I thought it was dope how they brought the original actors back into like all together and interact.
Oh no, the show is 10 times better than the movies. 10 times.
Oh yeah,
better.
Yeah. The show to me, I think it had a lot of comedy stuff that I thought was hella funny, and that's the thing. Sometimes, a lot of times, Marvel tries to throw out stuff that's funny, and you just don't laugh. Stupid shit that's not even. Like, I'm like, who wrote this shit? That's why
it's like they regressed. They regressed. So it started with being serious with a couple of jokes. You know who kind of ruined it? It's kind of like the Martin effect. Even though Martin's a straight comedy, but Martin started funny, and then everybody wanted to be Martin on the show towards the end.
So everybody's trying to.
It started with Iron Man, and then everybody wants to have the Iron Man comedy. You know what I mean? To where they take it too far, because he's just naturally funny. He's just a natural funny guy, even when he's serious. But it's when you force the funny in the serious moments, then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then now it just seems like they just got a comedian in there writing jokes for no reason.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like Cobra Kai because like Johnny to me that example of like he would be Iron Man. Like he was the funny one. He's the one that I like. But they don't make everybody trying to be like. Everybody has their funny moments, but they're not trying to be Johnny.
So Cobra Kai is more based on the drama. It's more of the teenage drama. If you take out the fighting, it would still be a good show.
But it's funny. I don't know why. I could give a fuck about any other teenage drama show. But for some reason, I'm all like, oh, is Miguel and them, are they going to get together? Are they going to be cool? Like him and Robbie, like there was just something about the show. Because I think the way that they write, like, what's his name? John Kreese, to me, like, he's a very, like, intriguing character. Because at first I'm like, fuck this guy. He's an asshole. And then actually seeing him where he's been through and to see where he is today.
It's still fuck that guy.
But they did perfect. But like,
so that's what they did perfect from bringing them from the movies, because in the movies it's really fuck them. Then you bring them here and it's still fuck them. They might crack a couple of jokes, but they keep that same. I'm still fucked up for real.
Like still fuck. Like that's why you got to have a good villain that you can understand, but you got to say still fuck him. Because if you just root for your villain all the time, you're like, well, I don't want the heroes to win.
Right.
If they do, fuck him. Because, well, my thing is, that's why I like the character. I like the character. You can say fuck him, but who's to say that if Johnny was in Kreese's situation or whoever was, would they done the same thing? It's one of those things where it's like I can say fuck him, but then let me go through something he's done and see if I'm going to have that same mindset of losing your mom, the one girl that you really love, or like you feel responsible for killing your friend, like all this stuff adding up to where you think it's kind of like you're being hard on your like whoever it is, your apprentice or whatever. Like you think like, oh, I'm getting you prepared for the world. I'm not abusing you. I'm disciplining
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? That's how you know it's good writing. There's only 3. There's 2 black kids, 2 black karate kids with lines, and one of them like fuck him. And I felt very bad for him when he first came on the show, but now I'm like, fuck that kid.
Who's one?
He deserves to be beat the fuck up.
Who's that?
The bully, the one from Cobra Kai.
Oh, the Asian dude, or no? You talking about the black?
I said black. The black.
Oh, black.
One.
Okay, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
But think back when he first came on.
No, I get
for him.
Yeah. Well, that's and the same with what's her name, Tori, the girl that was.
Nah, I still kind of be feeling bad for Tori, even though she's fucked up. At
first I was kind of like, oh, this is gonna be a straight up bitch, but then you understand her backstory, and you're kind of like, I'm behind you more than what's her name, LaRusso's daughter.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
All right,
so
let's get out of here. We're talking about teenagers.
How did you guys get there from Woman King? I was trying to find a moment to cut in, but I was like, it just kept on going.
You see how ridiculous we sound talking about this teenage?
Oh my god, I haven't watched it yet.
Good.
I haven't.
It is, yeah. And I think, and that like having this type of conversation is kind of what makes me really, really like the show a lot. Like not just being fun, but also thinking about like why I first didn't like a character, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I understand. Like any show that does that, really makes me like want to watch more of it. Same with like Breaking Bad, to where it's not just all black and white. There's gray areas, So, yeah, I showed Tasha my top 50 TV shows of all time.
Top 50?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I might.
And I rank them like I rank them to where I like all the seasons. I like all the episodes because there'd be some shows where like the first 2 seasons are great, and then the 3rd season comes and it's like,
there's a lot like that.
Yeah. But some get better, like The Office that got better. Tasha, did you feel Friends got better as it went along, or do you think it kind of declined at a certain
I think there was just one season that wasn't good, and everything else was. I loved it. So
yeah,
and I think every series has a one-off, maybe depending on how long it is. So
I'm trying to think of a series that was perfect all the way
through.
Damn near Breaking Bad. It's like damn near Breaking Bad was perfect all the way through.
Game of Thrones was almost perfect.
No,
until
fuck that last season did a lot. Sons of Anarchy for me, all the way through.
Yeah.
Is that top 5, top 10? Like
Sons of Anarchy, hell yeah.
Was that again?
But are you asking me if Sons of Anarchy's top 5, top 10?
Yeah, would you put it in top 5 or at least top 10?
It would be a battle for that 5th spot.
Okay.
It would be. I had to really sit down and think about for real because I'll forget something and be mad.
Well, you know what's in my number 1 spot? Woman King for 2022.
Hey, you got to save that for our top 5.
We did a top 5 already.
For best 2022.
Oh,
no, I was saying for 2022, number 1 for me is Woman King, and
so far for me,
bringing it back to close it out.
So far for me,
it's definitely an honorable mention for me.
How many stars do you give it?
No.
How many stars?
I give it 3 stars. I give it 3 stars. That was good. Yeah. Yeah.
Mine got a solid 6 stars.
I can only give it 5.
Nah, I mean, you can be like, I'll give it 5, but if I can choose 10, you can do it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think too, this is my first 5-star this year. If I'm not mistaken, I think I gave a lot of 4.5s. Because I think even Hustle I gave 4.5.
I thought you gave that 5. I thought you gave Hustle.
Let me be sure. 5.
But yeah, no, this is definitely.
I'm checking myself, Tasha. Don't put it across the screen. I'm going to go check.
Yeah. Now, I showed Sam Top Gun last night. You were like, was that
Top Gun last night?
Was that again?
I showed Katrina Top Gun last night.
Yeah.
That shit's still good.
I could tell he liked it because like we were talking for a bit, and when they got to that end mission, he's like, "Oh, hold on, man, I want to see this real quick." Yeah. Well, that was another movie that like had all practical effects. I mean, if there's any CGI, I didn't really notice it, and it's not that in there that much.
Yeah.
So that's why I think maybe I liked about this movie. I think this movie goes above Nope for me. Just a little bit below. Sorry, Lamar, I know you're gonna hate me for this. A little bit below Bullet Train. That's what I'll say. But hey, I knew this movie would be better than Day Shift.
Oh.
Don't give me that.
Right.
That was just a lucky guess.
I gave Hustle 4.5 stars.
Oh, okay. I thought you gave it 5. So yeah, so maybe
I didn't. I almost gave anything or Everything Everywhere All at Once. I almost gave that 5, but I gave it 4.5 because I said it was a little bit too long.
Yeah.
But this is the first 5 this year.
Same for me. But okay, so that was Woman King. We don't have anything coming up anytime soon. The next big one is Black Panther.
Are you guys gonna watch
That's
Pearl?
not till November.
Which one?
Are you guys gonna watch Pearl?
No.
If you want to, I'll check it out.